California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Utah State Aggies, taking on the winners of 10 straight, the San Jose State Spartans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner is brought down, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding, receiving team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Scanning the field, it's raining. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
He's got him. On the move at the 30. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to go up top on first down. A little release to the back. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
The Spartans want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Ball marked at the 26. It's first and 10.
Well, that receiver, he knew he had to get his head turned around quickly. He's running the curl route against zone coverage, but he knows his quarterback is going to be firing that ball into him. It's a rocket pass. He's able to make the catch and get the first.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
And the Spartans have it in scoring position on first and goal. Quarterback keeper. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Utah State Aggies offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game...
Oh, he's got some space. Just keeps moving. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Motion from the back. Third down play from the gun. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Soft spot in the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Now on second down. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Leaves it with the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Utah State up-tempo. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Out of the shotgun on third down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a...
He's on the loose. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, San Jose State. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. They'll start this drive going to the air. He tries to take the top off. Makes the catch down the right side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive, maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. That's exactly what happened. Nice job.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Across the 25. Breaks into the open. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Utah State. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting showdown in the Pac-12 today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. USC is down right now, but this lead is not insurmountable. This is a program that's produced Keyshawn Johnson and Lynn Swan, so big playmaking is always a possibility. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Stanford. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye The Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
From the gun, the ground game. Inside the 45. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Spartans just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Spartans will try to punch it in on first and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Gets the back moving. Back to pass, it's raining. Got rid of it just in time. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Quarterback adapting. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartan. And they take it in for 6 more points. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Rides the back on the option, the give. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Working that left side now. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. To the air on first down. Finds a spot in the middle.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Just keeps slinging it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. He'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Spartans have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. On the move. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Sjsu Stadium.
The Spartans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Now the play fake. Looking left. Lost the defense. He's wide open. Turning on the Jets. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
That is a total bust by the defense. You can't go out there with 6 DBs and allow a wide receiver to be that wide open, make the catch, and then even make a nice run after it. Somebody made a big mistake in the back.
There he goes. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Aggies have their offense in high gear. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it! Touchdown, Utah State. And here they come, almost all the way back. They'll line up to go for 2. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Give to the running back. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Trying to keep the drive alive. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
I think we're going to see more and more of this in college football. It used to be that if it was 4th and inches and you're on your own side of the field, you automatically punt. But I like that play call there. With their offensive line and their ability to run the football, just go out and get it and keep the drive alive.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab on the big throw. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Look out, he's got room. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Rainey. He finds a dead spot in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I don't know if that was a bust defensively, but there was nobody in the middle of the field that time, making it way too easy for the offense to pick up a chunk play in the middle.
The Spartans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
We've come to the end of the period, and San Jose State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's forced out of bounds, close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. And the Spartans trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Here we go, here we go.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Well, that's new. If you want to give the ball to the tight end in this situation and let him run the football, I mean, goal line area, maybe. No, you know what? It stunk. It was a bad play call. Don't do it again.
Trying to punch it in. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Paul.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Watch out, go over.
Looks as if he's going to run it. stop him short, and now they'll get the ball back here in the fourth quarter.
The defense, I think, was just more physical on that fourth down, guys. That was a designed quarterback run, and they're calling that because they're trying to get extra blockers at the point of attack and get a numbers advantage, but just the defense fighting off the blocks, being where they're supposed to be, and not letting the quarterback break free. You just can't do a better job than the defense did on that fourth down.
Utah State up-tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Got a little space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Intercepted for the 11th time.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Looking downfield, it's raining. And it's caught! Touchdown, Spartans! That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
Well, you can't get momentum in a game any better than they just did. Defensively, you get the turnover. Right away, your offense jogs on the field. You take a shot deep, you hit it for a touchdown. They've got a lot of explosive playmakers on this offense, and you saw it right there.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. DB's right up on the receivers. Still looking. The sweet feet buy a little time. Turning it on. Oh, and he ruins the big gator with a fumble. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Looking to throw on first down. He uncorks one deep. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Got his man in the middle. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They send the tight end in motion. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. Open space at the 25. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down. You still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And decision will be questioned. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Back to throw, it's Rainey. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll throw it. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented...